What up, MetaZoo Maniacs and Cryptic Campers? Today's August 1st, 2025, and last night on July 31st, 2025, on the MetaZooTCG.com, they updated their website. So obviously this looks the same, but if you scroll down a little bit, we got 28 new featured cards. All the alternate art cards, the 3-star rarities, so none of the hidden rares or anything like that. But yeah, we got 28 alternate arts to look at. So I'm going to go through them all. I'm going to give you my 2 cents on what I think of the artwork. Spoiler alert, all 28 artworks are amazing. Just like in base set, all the alternate art cards, absolutely amazing, even without texture. So I can't wait to see what they look like with texture. I'm going to give a little ranking out of 10 on my desirability for my collection, like how bad I need that card as a PSA 10 someday. So even if I give it a low grade, like say below a 5, it's not because the card sucks or anything. It's just my personal collecting, my personal desire when I look at the artwork, like if I need it, you know what I mean? Like if the card gives me like that FOMO. Anyways, let's check it out. So we got Napa Rebob. Pretty cool. Got Squonk on there. Everyone likes Squonk. Desirability for me for this card, I'd say is about a 4 out of 10. So let's see what we got next. I already know what's next. We got that Manangal. I'm probably not saying that right. This is easily a 9 out of 10. I need this. One day, I'll have this card as a PSA 10. From the Philippines, absolutely crazy. I mean, we all love dark artwork, right? I mean, we don't gotta wait for Nightfall. Look at this. That is absolutely epic. So 9 out of 10. I will have that as a PSA 10 someday, without a doubt. So what do we got next here? Fan Meter Visitor. Fan Meter Visitor Brionne, you know, like Umbreon, Mothbreon. This card, I think, is going to look crazy with the texture. Right now, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Because I have to see this one in person to give a final judgment on it. But it looks epic. And if they do the right texture on it, I think it's going to give it a higher ranking. But right now, 6 out of 10 for desirability. What do we got next here? Amphisbaena? Looks crazy. It's got the light here. With the right texture, this could end up being like a Dragon of Kanto Falls card, where if the texture hits right and you get it in the right lighting, this could actually look crazy. Desirability for me, though, probably about a 3 out of 10, I would say. Here's a card I didn't see coming. Follow My Lead. Here, I'm going to zoom in here a bit. I mean, can you name them all? Dragon of Kanto Falls. What's that? I believe that's, how am I drawing a blank on that? Basilisk, or, no, that can't be Basilisk. I don't know, anyways. Yeah, I can't name them all. Goofus Bird. I should know this one. I don't know that one. Okay, well, I'm failing at my own challenge. I can't name them all. I just saw Dragon of Kanto Falls and got excited. Maybe that's Fan Meter Visitor up here? How do I not know the name of this? Is that Basilisk? Anyways. So what I give this out of 10 for desirability to get it as a PSA 10? I'm going to give this an 8. I definitely need this as a PSA 10. And we'll see how the texture is on this. I think the texture for this one's going to be a lot more challenging because there's so much going on. But, I mean, yeah. Definitely need that as a PSA 10 someday. Okay, what do we got next here? Aguara. I mean, it looks cool. And don't get me wrong. Every one of these 28 cards is absolutely awesome. We'll see how the texture is, but this will probably be like a 2 or 3 out of 10. See, Jorogumo. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, we like the dark stuff, right? This is cool. This is really cool artwork. But as far as, you know, chase desirability for myself, I'd probably give this maybe about a 3 as well. Oh, and we got Squonk. Look at this. He's got all of the other little animals in the forest. Comforting him as he cries. That's pretty cool. Everyone's wanted to see like a full art Squonk. Collectability for me to get this PSA 10, I'm gonna give it like a 5. I'll give it a 5. I wonder how the texture is gonna be. It's gonna be interesting. Cool card. Oh, I mean, yeah, Cumberland Dragon, not even a question. 10 out of 10. Look at this right here. What's right here? Who's a red dragon or a beast like that? Maybe Tizerac or something? I don't know. Probably not, but yeah, this Cumberland Dragon artwork is absolutely Home run. Oh yeah, there's another dragon up here too. What's going on here? There's a lot going on in this picture. But anyways, yeah. 10. 100%. I think this is going to be a huge chase card in general. Let's see what we got next here. This card. We all wanted cryptids from Egypt in MetaZoo. Well, we got it. We got Sack. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Sack, Sock. Probably Sack. This looks like it should be above. Like, doesn't this card just look like it's above a alternate art rarity level? You know what I mean? Maybe not a hidden rare. Maybe beyond a hidden rare. But this card is unique compared to all the other cards you're going to see in this video. It just hits different just because of everything going on here. Yeah, definitely this would be probably about an 8 or 9 out of 10. So one day, obviously, I want this as a PSA 10. Crazy. And then we got Good Old Greaser Pete. Man, this is one of the most evil cryptids out there. I mean, he doesn't look all scary and badass like some of these other ones, like Jersey Devil coming up. But this is a bad man. Like, this is like evil. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going evil Porky Pig. Yeah, this would be cool to have a PSA 10. Desirability though, I'm going to rank it at as about a 7 out of 10. But yeah, man, Good Old Greaser Pete never fails to capture like anyone's attention. When you see Good Old Greaser Pete cards, you're just like, whoa. Anyways, oh, I mean, look at the artwork on this. This is absolutely insane. A 10 out of 10, right? 100% desirable to have as a PSA 10 someday. This Jersey Devil is absolutely crazy. Home run, without a doubt. I didn't do this with the other cards, but Rastra, is that the artist name? Wow. I almost have to wonder why this card's even in the set. To me, this should be like in the Nightfall set. This is crazy. I mean, I'm glad it's in this set, but this is dark. This is awesome. That's what Jersey Devil needs to look like. That is awesome. And hopefully, every card in the Nightfall set or whatever it's going to be called is going to be like this, where it's just like badass. Like, damn. Anyways, let's keep moving on. So yeah, Jersey Devil, definitely 10 out of 10. What do we got here? Pele, like the soccer player. Maybe I'm not pronouncing that right. This is pretty cool. I can't wait to see the texture for this. Desirability to have that, probably about a 6 or 7 out of 10. It's cool. And if you haven't caught on yet, anything that's 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or 10 out of 10, absolutely, I will have as a PSA 10 someday, guaranteed. Anything below an 8, you know, no rush. But if it's getting a 7, it's something that, you know, if I see it, I'm going to scoop it up. Anyways, let's keep going on here. Gasanditha, yeah, pretty good. From Lake Ontario, so it's representing Canada. For this one, yeah, probably, I mean, a lot of these also depend on how the texture looks, but I'll give this maybe like 4 to 5. I'll give it a 5. I like Gasanditha, but I like the original Gasanditha from the play decks or whatever they were called, the release event decks. I like that one by far the best, so maybe I'm biased, but yeah, I'll give this about a 5 for desirability. What do we got next here? Surtur. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Sword of Surtur in the first set. It's cool, badass, but I'd say this is going to rank, you know, about a 3 or 4 out of 10 for desirability. Now here is a sleeper, but not a sleeper at the same time. Ghost Train. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with the texture on this. So that's going to be, yeah. But most likely, I'm going to give this about, I'm going to give it about a 9 out of 10. I mean, I think all of us could agree. We want this as a PSA 10. This is going to look probably substantially better with texture than it does here, and it already looks good here. Plus, Ghost Train's like one of the OGs, right? Okay, what do we got next here? Raijin. Okay. This is pretty crazy. From Japan. I'm going to put this at about a 6 or a 7 for desirability. What do we got next here? Oni. Man, all I think of when I think of Oni, I think of Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 5 or whatever number they're on. But Akuma can turn into Oni. Pretty crazy. For this artwork though, I'd say desirability maybe about like maybe 5 out of 10. Just because I'm so biased to the Oni that you could play as in Street Fighter. If you know what I'm talking about, then you see why I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. What do we got next? Oh my goodness. Polybius. 100% I need this. Yeah, I'll give this like an 8 out of 10. I need this as a PSA 10 because anyone that watches Angry Video Game Nerd knows Polybius. We got the Men in Black here. Absolutely awesome artwork. Perfect. Nailed it. Who did this artwork? Let's go down. Sebastian Batello. If you know anything about the story of this arcade game, Polybius, and the folklore behind it, go watch Angry Video Game Nerd, the Polybius episode. It's perfect. Yeah, this artwork absolutely nails what Polybius is all about. Absolutely awesome. And then we got Sun Wukong, Defy the Heavens. Let's zoom in on this. This is going to be pretty badass. I'm assuming in person. So I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. You know what? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. This, I think, would look really good in a PSA 10 case. This is pretty badass. I like this. Next we have the Loch Ness Monster. I know Cryptid Keeper, the catcher, wants this one without a doubt. For me though, I'm going to give this about probably like a 4 out of 10. No big rush. But like I said, right, all these are nice artworks. Just I might have different tastes than you might, but it's still pretty cool though. And it's in the folklore of the story. So if you read the story of MetaZoo on the website there, this is where they go first. So anyways, let's see here. Well, Loveland Frogman, of course, right? This goes without question. It's got to be a 10 out of 10. But that isn't my favorite artwork of the Loveland Frogman that I've seen in the new set coming up. The 1-star rarity I actually like better than this, just because it's got more of that OG feel to it. And we all know there's going to be a hidden rare Loveland Frogman, and probably a Loveland Frogman in the Jet Yates alternate art box. So, yeah, but of course, I mean, anything Loveland Frogman is essential. So, 10 out of 10, just by default. I love Bigfoot, so I mean, Yeti, 10 out of 10. I mean, obviously I need this, obviously. I mean, and this is badass. This is, yeah, that's a Yeti. This is Sabretooth from X-Men right here, covered with snow. That's who that is. That's Sabretooth. That is absolutely crazy. What do we got next here? Ogopogo. I'm gonna give him like maybe like a 2 or 3. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, you got the sun shining up here. I mean, if the texture is kind of like the Dragon Okanto Falls was in the first set, this is gonna hit hard and might. Yeah, this could be crazy depending on how the texture is. You see, there's kind of like the rainbow from the water. You know what I mean, like underwater. Yeah, this could be crazy if the texture's done right. This card could probably surprise some people. Very cool. And Ogopogo, that's just cool. What do we got next? Oh, look at this. Kushtaka. Now that's badass, right? Like, we like the darker artwork. Yeah, man. This is nice. This is really nice. This one, I'm going to give it a 7. No big rush, but I definitely want it eventually someday as a PSA 10. And I guarantee Noah Cloud is definitely like this card. Actually, if Noah Cloud is watching this video, comment below. What do you think of the Kushtaka? What do we got here? Colossal Koi. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I mean, if the texture's right, especially if they have the circle texture like they did for Mothman, this card could, I mean, like I said, right, all these cards are beautiful. For me collecting it, yeah, I'd probably rank it around a 5. Oh, look at this. Pee-weezo, if you're watching, I mean, he's got it like this. I mean, anytime I think of sewer alligator, I think of Leatherhead from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that's exactly what I'm thinking here, right? He's in the sewer. He's got a pizza box here. Or he's got a box of pizza. I mean, what is this dude down here doing? I don't know what's going on, but that's a cool card. I'm going to give this like a 7. We're going to go 7 on that one. We got the Kraken. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the artwork for the Kraken in this MetaZoo set, like any of the Kraken artworks. It's just too cuddly to me. Even though it's trying to be badass here, it's just too cuddly. I'm not knocking the artwork. The artwork's still amazing. It's just, I want, like, you know how the Jersey Devil was looking in here, or Kushtaka? I need it to be a little more, like, sinister like that. This guy, I think he's a nice guy. It's a nice Kraken. He's not trying to sink boats. He's just trying to splash around in the water and have a good time. But I don't think he's trying to, like, kill any pirates or anything. Anyways, desirability, I'll give it, like, maybe, like, a 4 or 5. And if I had to guess what the top chase card is going to be in this set, like out of the alternate arts, the 3-star rarities, I think it's going to be Cumberland Dragon, if I had to guess, because this is absolutely crazy artwork. If there was a little more going on in the picture, like the Cumberland Dragon for the Jersey Devil, I think this might have been the top chase card. I think this could be top 3, though, because this is absolutely awesome. This is what we want to see. But who knows? Maybe this one will be the #1 hit. This has a lot of potential, but anyways, Cumberland Dragon, Jersey Devil, and Manangal are definitely my top 3 chase cards in the set. I know this video has been long. Thank you for watching along. I hope to see other people's videos showing what they feel like their top 10, top 5, top 3 chase cards or whatever are from the alternate arts, the 3-star rarities. All I could say, all the MetaZoo artists are knocking it out of the park, doing an excellent job with the artwork. So anyways, comment below and let me know what you think. I hope to see plenty of other videos looking through these cards and giving their opinions. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Actually, we're going to see you the next video that I was going to do tonight, but I did this one instead. I'll see you in the next eBay sales video. That's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, comment below and we'll see you in the next video.